I like it. I'm shopping like a billionaire. I get it straight from the makers.
Can you believe that a single app reshaped how millions connect, shop, and share overnight? Yep, TEMU, the Chinese e-commerce sensation, has done just that, sweeping across the USA like a digital tsunami. But how did this unknown underdog become a household name so quickly? Well, if you've been online lately, chances are you've seen ads for TEMU popping up everywhere. Google, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and even during the Super Bowl. Or maybe you've heard of them through word of mouth. That's because everything on TEMU is just so cheap. We're talking about shoes for $20, an Apple Watch for $20, and chains for less than $5. Can you believe it? Now, this new Chinese e-commerce giant launched in 2022 and has since exploded onto the global stage. By 2023, it became the most downloaded app in the US, boasting over 50 million monthly users and ranking as the second most visited e-commerce site worldwide. In January 2024 alone, TEMU saw an astonishing 800% increase in sales. TEMU even became the #1 shopping app on Apple's App Store, taking over big names like Amazon, Target, and Walmart. But how did TEMU achieve such rapid domination? TEMU is the brainchild of Pinduoduo (PDD), a Chinese company known for its innovative bulk purchasing model that initially targeted agricultural goods. Now, PDD blew up during the COVID-19 lockdowns, especially in smaller Chinese cities hit hardest by losing access to stable supply chains. The concept of group buying with friends and strangers helped keep goods flowing and farmers in business. TEMU, however, was crafted for Western markets, adapting to different regulations and consumer behaviors. Unlike PDD's bulk buying approach, TEMU gamifies shopping with a roulette-style interface, encouraging quick decisions with timers and split payments. Purchases can be split into 4 separate ones down the line, no matter how cheap the item is, and you can feed virtual fish to get credit for more purchases. In 2023, their sales topped over $5 billion in America. Traffic was up almost 85% on Black Friday, and earnings almost tripled in a year. PDD even became the largest Chinese e-commerce company by market cap, beating longtime giant Alibaba. The allure of TEMU lies in its unbelievably low prices. It floods its platform with over 100,000 suppliers from China, leveraging the company's vast manufacturing capabilities to offer an extensive range of products, from everyday items to niche gadgets, all direct from the factory. This cuts out middlemen and reduces costs, allowing TEMU to undercut traditional retailers. But here's the thing, TEMU operates more like a thrift store crossed with a casino. The rush of finding a bargain is addictive, similar to spinning a slot machine. Yet, the trade-off for these rock-bottom prices is often longer shipping times and occasionally lower quality products. Unlike Amazon's swift delivery, which takes around 2 days with Prime, TEMU packages can take up to 15 business days to arrive due to production and shipping processes from scratch. Despite its popularity, TEMU faces challenges. Product quality could be hit or miss, sometimes not matching descriptions, and even being unsafe. This has led to a consumer retention rate estimated at around 30%, far below Amazon Prime's 90%. While TEMU's advertising blitz draws in customers, many don't stick around for repeat purchases. Behind the scenes, PDD Holdings isn't a very transparent company. For a company of their value, they employ a remarkably small number of people, around 13,000. There are few hard assets, little disclosure on their payouts, and quite opaque financial statements. It's also challenging to distinguish between TEMU's and Pinduoduo's value in the limited amount of data that's released. However, TEMU's disruptive approach to e-commerce and its ability to tap into China's manufacturing prowess have propelled it to become a formidable player in global markets. Investors are drawn to TEMU for its unique solution to manufacturers' age-old dilemma, predicting consumer demand. Instead of traditional forecasting methods, TEMU allows suppliers to gauge market interest directly through sales data. This means manufacturers can avoid overproducing or underproducing goods, minimizing storage costs, and maximizing profits, a game changer in the cutthroat world of retail. So, why are so many Americans flocking to TEMU despite its drawbacks? It's not just about savings, it's about the thrill of finding a deal and the convenience of direct from factory shopping. Yep, it's not your typical dropshipper or retailer. Like the average one, TEMU handles all the marketing stuff on their end. Suppliers are generally good at making their products, but less so at getting them out to the world. But unlike a typical supply chain that might go factory, warehouse, storefront, purchase, TEMU cuts these middle ones out and sells directly from the factory. One benefit of this is that with over 100,000 suppliers in the country, with the largest manufacturing base on earth, TEMU can flood their website with products ranging from cat toys to drill bits to anything you can think of. TEMU's model resonates with consumers seeking value and variety, even if it means a longer wait or occasional product gamble. Looking ahead, TEMU's success hinges on its ability to balance growth with quality control. As it continues to expand globally and refine its operations, TEMU must address customer concerns about product consistency and delivery times to sustain its momentum. Now, how did TEMU grow so fast? One controversial reason often blamed for TEMU's explosion of cheap Chinese goods into the West is import laws, specifically the de minimis thresholds. If a parcel coming into a country is below a certain value, then you don't need to declare it. It doesn't need to be taxed, and it doesn't have to be regulated. The idea behind this is that it's not worth the country's administrative capacity to go through every single tiny package when they could spend their time looking for drugs and enforcing tariffs on larger, easier to handle containers. The specific value varies by country. For instance, in Canada, the threshold is 20 Canadian dollars. In the EU, it's 50 euros. And in the UK, it's 135 pounds. Japan, 10,000 yen. China, 50 yuan. Many companies even have a threshold of 0. But in America, the world's largest consumer market, it's $800. This threshold is very high globally and was actually increased from $200 in 2016 to reduce the cost to businesses and increase trade. The National Foreign Trade Council, a trade association that includes companies like Amazon, eBay, and FedEx, was certainly happy to increase the amount of packages coming into the US. But so were their opponents. If you look at TEMU's prices, a package with them would most definitely fall under $800, no matter what you bought. And because it's shipped directly from the manufacturer, not through a wholesaler who tries to move things in bulk, TEMU orders almost always fall under de minimis in the US. Critics argue that this loophole undermines fair competition. While companies like Gap and H&M pay hundreds of millions in tariffs annually, TEMU avoids such fees altogether, giving them a significant pricing advantage. This disparity has sparked calls to lower the de minimis threshold to level the playing field. Since the online shopping boom of the pandemic and the highest inflation in a generation, de minimis imports have boomed in America to around 2 million a day. Yes, that's right. 600,000 of these are estimated to be from TEMU and Shein, another Chinese e-commerce platform alone. That's 600,000 packages a day. Firstly, it perpetuates issues like modern slavery. Reports indicate that products sold by TEMU and similar platforms may involve labor from internment camps of China's Xinjiang region. Now, what do you think? Is TEMU's success a sign of smart business strategy or a loophole that needs closing? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more.